You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this funny form Friday? You say funny form Friday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like ha ha, Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't tied. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC. Worldwide Incorporated, worldwide, man. They gonna say, bro, what does that mean? I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, everybody included, man. Come on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Root, not Lil Rube, Lil Root. Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers now. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug users, no drug sellers, no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of sippers, man. Don't do it, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no violence. Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. No. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. They said, what, bro? You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all. Go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we get, man. You know what I'm talking about? Look at bro like myself, man. I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good bro like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the different, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good bro like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? As a matter of fact, on the question, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That lid. Who did they read that lid? Back to YouTube community, man. You and me, I check it out. All right, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. She partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people, man? Oh, man. How's y'all doing on this Funny Forums Friday? You say Funny Forums Friday? What you talking about, bro? Just that right there. Funny Forums. Shout out to all the bitches who don't watch boxing but still look like Leon Spinks, you know. I want a rematch with Tyson. God damn, man. They say, why do you fuck with it like that, man? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, man, I just got a hold of some good ass crumb cake, nigga, like, you know what I'm talking about? He said, we're like, you know what I'm talking about? I just had some good ass crumb cake, man. You say 44 hours Friday, man. What you talking about, bro? Just that right there, man. This shit gonna go all around the board, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's a whole bunch of shit. It's just Funny Forums Friday, though, bro. I'm telling you, this world, bro, it's just getting too funny, folks. You know what I'm talking about? We getting too funny, bruh. Y'all done, I guess us. You know what I'm talking about? I can't say y'all on there. I gotta say us. You know what I'm talking about? Say it with me, us. You know what I'm talking about? I guess we didn't do a good enough job with some of this younger generation. You know what I'm talking about? So they haywire, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I tell you, man, that's them. These niggas coming up, bruh. Them the niggas that know the porn stars by name. Them the niggas that they hella they went to school and shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? This is the generation of them niggas, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Hella book smart, all that shit. Ain't got a lick of common sense, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? These the niggas that be trying to, bruh. These the niggas that be trying to argue with you that you've been to the penitentiary, bruh. These niggas is trying to argue with you with some shit they reading on Google, folks. You know what I'm talking about? They trying to argue with you with some shit that they reading on Google, bro. It's like a motherfucker in real life. I don't know what the fuck they was watching. They was watching some other shit, and the motherfucker asked me, like, if you crimies and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And man, y'all get on my goddamn nerves, bro. And this is just why I don't be around, bro. Because y'all will start something out of anywhere about some shit you don't know, bro. Why is we even talking about the penitentiary? Nigga, there's 9 people up in here, bro. I'm the only person that been to the penitentiary, bro. Why is y'all talking about jail? I ain't even said nothing about no pen. Why is y'all talking about this shit? You know what I'm talking about? Then all 8 motherfuckers want to argue with you and you the only one that been to the pen, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Watching this old other square ass shit, one of their favorite people with some shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? If they say like you a crimey or something, right? And so you got 4-5 people on the case or something, bro. And somebody want to take a plea deal, folks. You know what I'm talking about? When the other 4, I'm gonna tell you, every time I've seen that personally, bro, the person who took the plea case, nigga, the other niggas jumped on that nigga once they got up there, bro. And the nigga want to try to explain how this is not snitching and you ain't did it. Man, let me tell you something, bro. If you got 4 and 5 people that's motherfucking crimies and you got a nigga that want to take a plea deal, bro, that is telling, bro, because you admitting to a crime when other 4 niggas say they wasn't there, bro. That's why you don't have crimies, bro. Because you'll have a sweet deal. And you can't even take that motherfucker, bro, because this nigga want to take that shit all the way to trial. I'm telling you, folks, it ain't good to have no crimies, man. I don't promote nobody. It ain't good to do nothing to get in trouble for, bro. Period, man. Funny Forums Friday, though, man. And it's just too much of that shit, bro. It's too much Saguni shit going around here. Too much homosexual shit just going around here, bro. Y'all play too much. And I don't think y'all get how y'all play too much. Since it's just the normal to be running around here talking about no Diddy and bro, y'all, everybody don't play that shit, folks. They just don't, folks. And I wish motherfuckers would just be more responsible for themselves, folks. I just wish motherfuckers would be more responsible for themselves, bro. Because once again, folks, when you just don't have no, it's basically respect, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But when you ain't got no respect, bro, you really don't have no etiquette that comes with respect. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of y'all be running around here with that disrespectful etiquette. You know what I'm talking about? You be saying shit, bro, ain't no way in the world, bro, I'm finna meet somebody. I don't know this motherfucker nothing. We just greet him. I'm gonna say, hey, what's good with a bitch ass nigga? Bruh, if I said some shit like that, I wanted to fight, folks. Funny Forums Friday. Yeah, if I called you a bitch, I want to fight. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit. But just Funny Forums Friday, man. And I don't want to say it's the computer, bro, because it's just all this shit. Like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with the computer. It's just all this shit, bro. It's all this shit in the world that they letting you see people get away with that gives you confidence to do it, folks. And that's all it is, folks. That's all it is. You feel me? You see how these niggas sit around and play with that Saguni shit all day? Do you just see that shit? Even the little nephews and them, bro. You can go look at them little, them big streaming niggas, bro. All they do is sit there and sex play each other all day and shit, bro. All that pause and no dick, bro. That shit ain't nothing but a bunch of sex play, folks. That shit ain't nowhere around my mind, bro. When you around, bro, straight people or just niggas who ain't on that, bro, that shit don't even cross their mind, bro. They don't feel like they have to say something because niggas not even on that, bro. So if y'all just weird, bro. Funny Forums Friday, folks. And there's just too much of that shit out here, bro. There's too much of you niggas, just everything is Saguni-ish, bro. Everything is, folks. Everything is Saguni-ish, bro. It's too much homosexual talk going on, folks. And that shit really disrespectful, bro. But they got, this is what I'm telling you, bro. They got you out here playing with disrespect. You know what I'm talking about? You got out here playing with disrespect. And this is why I get so tired of you niggas. Funny Forums Friday. Because just like you niggas in true hoe ass nigga fashion, y'all got an excuse for everything, right? So when the nigga tell you all that sex playing, no Diddy and all that shit, like, hey, bruh, that ain't no good game, bruh. It's some niggas out here that don't play like that, bruh. And you gonna fuck around and say that shit out your mouth around the wrong nigga and they gonna get on you, bruh, ASAP. A nigga try to tell you outdated, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga tell you out there, I don't like to be around y'all now, bro. I make a conscious effort to stay away from you niggas, bro. I do. A conscious effort. Y'all make a conscious effort to stay away from you niggas, bro. Because I don't think that y'all understand the shit. I don't think y'all understand shit, bro. And a lot of y'all be talking like you don't even want to live, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. You do, folks. When it ain't even called for in the first place, bruh. Ain't even called for funny form, folks. Nigga, something crazy as a motherfucker, folks. And that's all that's going on around this motherfucker from this, I don't really want to say the streets. But it's more and more. Cause it's just like y'all getting that shit off the computer, bruh. Getting that shit off the computer. That's one of the, that's how to me, this is just my opinion. That's how the computer fucked y'all up, bruh. Because before you was just like, if you was from Oakland, nigga, you was just stuck in Oakland, bruh. You might read a Murder Dog, a few magazines or something to see what was going on somewhere else, a Source magazine or something, bruh. But for the most part, you was just stuck with the Oakland shit, bruh. Now you could be anywhere, bruh, and you just looking at your phone, so it get you looking at all these old other boosie ass shit, bruh, and you turning yourself out because this shit look cool. That's how you get to running around here using other niggas' catchphrases and shit. That's how you get around this motherfucker. I told y'all about 4 years ago, I ain't never understood that shit, bruh. I don't get y'all, folks. You know how like they'll take a famous person, like y'all be running around here trying to reenact another motherfucker picture, bruh. I told y'all this shit 4 years ago. They'll have a picture of Beyonce and she had a picture, then they'll have a bitch at the Seagull Sweeks or something trying to take the same picture. You know what I'm talking about? It's not the same picture, folks. You'll never be able to reenact somebody else's picture. Funny Forums Friday. You was better off creating your own picture. And that's what's wrong with us. Funny Forums Friday, man. A nigga sit there all day and try to argue you like he know who he is, bro. I ain't bullshitting. A nigga sit there all day and just act like they doing this shit off their free will. They gonna act like they doing everything everybody else is doing, but they not following. They not. And the nigga gonna tell you, Funny Forums Friday, bruh. It's too much Saguni shit. It's just too much of this shit, nigga. You can keep on with it if you want to, bruh. Like I said, folks, you got the right to do what you want to do, folks. I'm just talking about, my message is to the people who ain't decided yet, bruh. If you all ready to make your decision, go on about your business, bruh. This message ain't for you. You know what I'm talking about? But the people who ain't decided what they want to be, man, you ain't got to do none of that shit, folks. Stop looking at this clown ass shit, bruh, because it's going to be a coming day where this shit ain't cool, folks. If you ask me, Papa. If you ask me, it seemed like to me they got you niggas playing. They got everybody else playing, then they gonna run you into some seriousness. See, they gonna let you play for a while, and they gonna get everybody in the spirit of playing, and they gonna drop some serious shit on you while you in your spirit of playing. You know what I'm talking about? Funny Forums Friday, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit, folks. Funny Forums Friday, bruh. No, I forgot what the fuck I was finna say, man. But it'll come back to me, you know what I'm talking about? But, we sit here all day, bruh. And in this day and time right here, nigga, we act like whoever made the best point won. Coffee Chronicles. And we have a problem with doing the exact same shit that the next motherfucker doing. But it's just weird, bro. Kind of like y'all do with that boxing shit. You gonna have the Tank Davis fans. You gonna have them niggas surfing the World Wide Web all day looking for somebody to say something about Tank Davis. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna have a Shakur Stevenson. These niggas go out to seek who, like you can chose up on the nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all run around funking with another motherfucker you don't know about a nigga you don't know. Then you gonna have the niggas criticizing the Tank fans or the Shakur Stevens fans. You gonna have them, everybody do the same shit, bro. Y'all talking about, man, why y'all riding this nigga nuts? Why you riding the nigga nuts too, folks? You got mad at the Tank nigga because they said something about Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't notice that shit until, man, I ain't noticed that shit to Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence. I bullshit you not. It seemed like that fight just fucked, it fucked boxing up, folks. Nigga, that Terrence Crawford, that Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence fight, bruh, it divided us as the people. I ain't bullshitting, bruh. And I don't get it. And I'm a nigga who thought Errol Spence was gonna lose that fight, folks. After Errol Spence got knocked down, bruh, I said, oh, Terrence Crawford in trouble now. That's what I thought. I'm telling you. And you can ask anybody know, man, I'm a boxing fan, bruh. I was one of the first ones telling motherfuckers about Terrence Crawford around where I was at. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, hey, bruh, look at this nigga right here. This nigga raw. This nigga bad. But I still thought Errol Spence was going to beat Terrence Crawford. I was wrong. I'm one of them niggas who thought Terrence Crawford couldn't beat Canelo. I didn't think Terrence Crawford had a shot at beating Canelo till I seen him fight Madrimov. I ain't bullshitting with you. I thought Madrimov was going to knock Terrence Crawford out. I did. Because in my head, bruh, when, and I've been guilty of this a lot, bruh, you'll see something, like in my head, I still see Terrence Crawford getting rocked by Gamboa. And then when you, like he did, bruh, but you got to real, I don't know, what was that, 130, 135? Like, that was hella years ago, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You seen Terrence Crawford get dropped by Mean Machine, you know what I'm talking about, all that shit. So in my head, I'm like, man, Canelo gonna hit this man and break his motherfucking spine until I seen him fight Madrimov. When I seen him fight Madrimov, I was like, yeah, I'll rock with, and I said, what does Madrimov have to do with it, bro? First of all, I didn't think he could take that power. I didn't. And it wasn't just that. I'm not one of them people that thought Terrence Crawford looked it bad in that fight. I actually think Bud fought a good fight. You feel what I'm saying? I do. I actually think Bud fought a good fight. But that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, it just started to divide. And like I said, I thought Errol Spence was gonna win that fight, bro. But I wasn't no Errol. I just like boxing, bro. I like Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I just like all the fighters, nigga. Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., Shoo, nigga. I just like all the fighters. Dula Mason, bro. I'm not no, I don't got no promotional company. I keep telling you, nigga, I'm the only fighter that I own. You know what I'm talking about? So I just don't get the waves. Funny Farms Friday, bro. And they just got the waves, folks. And they got you out here thinking you cooking, making a point about somebody else. Like you might be making a point about the Tank fan. And you might have a good ass point, but the point that you made about the Tank fan, you described yourself. You do the same shit with Terrence Crawford. You do the same shit with Shakur Stevenson. Y'all, it's just everybody describing themselves. But you got a good point right now because this is just what they did, bro. It's just a bunch of pointing fingers, folks. And every day a nigga want to start another conversation. Funny Farms, bro. Nigga, ain't nothing gonna change, nigga. Ain't nothing gonna change, nigga, until you niggas ready to lace your gloves up and get down, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know, unless you're ready to lace your gloves up and get down, bro, there ain't even really nothing to talk about, nigga. To keep it real. I keep telling you motherfuckers be talking because it's easier to talk than actually fight for that shit that we talking about. You feel me? Because they gonna do this, man, they just gonna do this while you alive, bro. I say nigga and I just talk the way I talk, right? Motherfucker just asked me this shit about the song I just made, man, you know what I'm talking about? And I just realized that y'all funny. Funny Farms Friday, bro. And that's all it is to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now me, not so much. I just see the shit, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be a player. I'm not gonna let you be a funny farm acting motherfucker, bring down my player. You know what I'm talking about? That's you. I don't sit around niggas and feel some kind of way and shit. I don't follow everybody. I just don't do that shit, bro. I don't see who liking who picture. I don't see who went to hang out with who. I don't do that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? If you do it, that's fine. I don't do it, bro. So by me not doing it, that shit don't mean nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? That shit might mean something to you. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't mean nothing to me, fuck. Funny Forms Friday. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why that shit means so much to you. But I get so tired of y'all with this Bible, God, talk all that shit, bro. Don't tell me nothing about God, folks. Please don't. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know why we out here trying to tell anybody about God. Your relationship with God is your relationship with God. And if you believe in God, I just don't think y'all would be out here doing all that judging, trying to tell somebody else what they need to do. And God never nominated you his spokesperson. He didn't. So by you just reading that shit out that Bible and feel like somehow that gave you some kind of earthly power, now you a disciple of God or some shit, you know what I'm talking about? You one of his angels out here to clean the world up, man. You don't get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? But we just do too much shit like that, bruh. And that's the definition of that shit to say it said don't do in the Bible. All that judging and you trying to put a label on somebody else for what you not. You know what I'm talking about? Because motherfuckers get to listen to me talking about, and you gonna call me a devil. You know what I'm talking about? Because you just nominated this book the truth. You don't get the fuck out of my face. Talking about what God said, bro. Is that what God said? Because I still ain't heard one motherfucker that since I've been alive come tell me that they talk to God. Personally, I'm talking about like we just sat down, we chopping it up. I ain't never heard nobody tell me that, bro. I just hear y'all repeating a bunch of shit that man told y'all. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. You know what I'm talking about? And then we got the people that they know the truth a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's cool, bro. I get you. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all I just went through this a few weeks ago. Or maybe 10 days, 12 days. And that's cool, bro. You get what I'm saying? I dig it, folks. But all that shit you know, it don't even do you no good, bro. It's just good for argument's sake, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? Because always be man, you gotta know your history and all that. I agree with all that shit, bro. And I agree, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And it would be even more like, you remember how the Black Panthers was around this motherfucker? And you was actually learning, but you was able to fight with that shit. They was trying to make a difference right then and there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be using that shit basically like college, bro. To go learn all that shit and just know it then can't even use the degree, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I get you, bro. I get it, but I can't. Cause I was just somewhere, bro, motherfuckers be like, see, this is the problem. Motherfuckers talking about niggas and... No, the problem is niggas talking. That's the problem. The problem is we always identifying the problem and we ain't ready to fight for the solution. That's the problem. So you want to tell me nigga, me saying nigga or me saying bitch, that's the problem with the black community? That's the problem. Or is it you niggas then adopted these behaviors of the homosexual? So y'all just running around here talking, gossiping about everybody. I just want to know, bro, y'all sitting up here in people's business. That's worse than the N-word. So if everybody stops saying nigga right now, bro, what is y'all gonna do about all that gossiping and talking about people and all that switching and smacking your lips and shit? I'm just curious. Because we always act like we got the answers. And I just want to know, if we know everything, why shit ain't changed? If we know everything we need to do, why shit ain't changed? Why motherfucking our conditions ain't changed as a motherfucking race? Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. Because y'all be playing Fantasyland. Yeah, y'all be playing Fantasyland. Funny Forms. We ain't got so funny in the day and age to where niggas damn near got homosexual content, bro. You got niggas that then actually created channels about telling you who got sexually assaulted as a man, bro. Like y'all something straight out of the comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And just me using my common sense, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it's impossible for a nigga to have that many stories about a nigga that got sexually assaulted if you wasn't involved in them, bro. It's impossible. Who was you hanging around? Impossible. But funny forms, bruh. We ain't gotten to a day and age to where a nigga come up here, fuck around and say, man, I was in the penitentiary, man. The guy next to me got sexual assaulted. You know what I'm talking about? And then you'll go look at your motherfucking your analytics and shit. You'll see that motherfucking. You ain't never asked yourself why them kind of stories and shit get so many views. I don't want that audience, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You ever wondered that? Why when you talk about homosexual shit, that shit blow the fuck up? And we didn't got to the state where we'll see that. And we didn't threw our morals and our integrity out the door, so we keep on talking about Saguni shit, because we see that's where the views coming from. And y'all want people to stop using the N-word? Would you rather your little nigga be running around talking about nigga or how you doing? You know what I'm talking about? Which one would you rather? Which one would you rather? Because they both out there. Would you rather your little nigga be running around talking about nigga, please? You know what I'm talking about? Or would you rather your little nigga be running around talking about how you doing? You know what I'm talking about? I got the T, dad. You know what I'm talking about? Which one would you rather? Y'all something straight out of the comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. Straight out of comic book, nigga. Funny Farms. Friday it is, bruh. And that's how we got the N-word ain't the problem, bruh. Motherfuckers calling bitches, hoes, all that shit. Ain't none of that shit the problem, nigga. The way y'all adapt these motherfuckers' behaviors is the problem, nigga. Y'all ain't got no resistance to you, nigga. That's the problem. Y'all go for anything, that's the problem. You know what I'm talking about? That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. You niggas want to be seen, that's the problem. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas is disrespectful, that's the problem. You niggas don't even know how to be players no more, that's the problem. You niggas get around niggas and act like hoes, that's the problem, nigga. You niggas watch niggas like hoes, that's the problem, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You niggas watch niggas so much that a nigga hasn't even communicated with you and you done felt 9 different ways about this nigga that you ain't never talked to because you're just watching what he doing. Oh, that nigga did that. Why that nigga do that? You know what I'm talking about? Man, I bet that nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You watching a motherfucker like a cartoon episode, nigga. You ain't even had a conversation with this nigga. And you done got 9 arguments with this nigga wondering why and what and all this old shit, bruh. Straight nerd shit. Straight nerd shit, bruh. And it's just, that shit don't make no sense, bruh. Even if you don't have nothing to do, bruh. Right now, if you didn't have nothing to do, bruh, you should be formulating a plan to try to figure out something to do, bruh. It's impossible unless you collect a check or something. You know what I'm talking about? Are you rich? But it's impossible for you to have that much time to watch that many people. It's impossible. You know what I'm talking about? That's you. Funny Farms Friday. And just the average nigga now brings the aura of a messy ass project bitch. You feel what I'm saying? You niggas so goofy, and I'm finna get on up out of here. Like a messy ass project bitch, bruh. This is what you niggas do. You niggas continue these talking points, nigga, killing your own community. Then you want to talk about the N-word, bruh. You niggas actually come up here with that bullshit talking about black fatigue, bruh. That shit ain't in no real world, bruh. Why would you even come with some shit like that talking about black fatigue? Even black people was getting tired of black people. What is black people doing that everybody else ain't doing? That's what I want to know. What is black people doing that everybody else ain't doing, bruh? Because what they ain't told you, bruh, if you go look up anywhere where there's just poor people, bruh, you're going to find the same shit in every community. But for some reason, you bitch ass niggas keep putting it on us. You know what I'm talking about? Black people. You niggas actually let these people talk y'all into some shit called black fatigue, bruh. Just like my man, I forgot his name. I think it's like Jay Black or something. Just like he said, y'all ain't said we came up with crime fatigue, stupid fatigue. We came up with black fatigue. And this is the shit y'all around with and push on your own community like we did with the crack. And y'all done actually started a talking point about some invisible ass shit. Black fatigue, just look how we act. I want to know how we act any different than any other motherfucking race out here. That's what I want to know. And then y'all don't even go, y'all go find some motherfuckers on Section 8 living and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't go find the real luxurious, articulate, you know what I'm talking about? Studious, y'all don't go find them people. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go straight to projects and shit, wards and shit, talking about look how they act. Why y'all ain't with to where the black people at in the good community? Why y'all goofy, folks? And they'll tell you that shit so much till you'll start talking about it, man. I just, seen the motherfucking be the famous motherfuckers. You know why? Because that be them talking points. Because y'all don't give a fuck about the people, bruh. Y'all trying to target an audience, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas looking for super chats and views and shit. Your camera got you feeling like a big man. You ain't got an ounce of respect in the street right now. In the real world, bruh. Don't nobody respect you. But you could come up here in front of this camera, we could play big man and act like we know what we talking about, bruh. And I can sit up here and make a few points. Man, listen to that shit if you want to. Black fatigue, bruh. You niggas is crazy, folks. And y'all talking about the nigga. This is the only generation I have ever seen that labeled their own people. Pookie and Ray Ray, Keisha. This is the only time I done ever seen black people label black people, folks. And y'all talking about the N-word. Y'all worse than the Ku Klux Klan. Black fatigue. Pookie Ray Ray. You niggas is goofy, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Goofy, nigga. And y'all ain't even, like, y'all gave these niggas a name for fucking your bitch. No other reason, bruh. That Pookie Ray Ray name didn't come from no other reason but them niggas fucking your bitch. She ain't gonna do nothing but go fuck on the Pookie and the Ray Ray. A nigga get a name because he could fuck the bitch. Y'all ain't gave the nigga no player name. Pookie and Ray Ray. You niggas something straight out of y'all didn't even call a nigga Sancho. You know what I'm talking about? Sancho, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all called the nigga Pookie and Ray Ray. Black people. Y'all something straight out of a comic book. You niggas act like hoes and you talk too much. Not only do you talk too much, you niggas talk too much about shit you ain't ready to do nothing about. Because this is what y'all think. You might got some muscles on you. I don't know. You might got a little bit of training on you. I don't know. You might, whatever you think you got on you, you think that's what makes you tough. Whatever your specialty is, you think that's what makes you tough. Because everybody is just like one of them video games. Everybody got a special weapon. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, everybody got a special weapon. But you think whatever yours is what makes you tough. You know what makes you a coward? When whatever makes you tough, you don't use it on everybody. You know what I'm talking about? That's what makes you scared. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what make you, how the police drop his gun and still put you in handcuffs. You know what I'm talking about? I just seen you body slam the big nigga. You just laid down for the police. Y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. You ain't got as much fight up in you as you think you got. You don't. But a lot of y'all think y'all tough. I told you we live in a whole bunch of society. But this is also the guilt trip society. And I'm just gonna tell you this, man, I don't promote no violence. I'm gonna tell you some game that was passed down to me from OG. If you ain't ready to knock nothing down, bruh, leave people alone. Just leave them alone, folks. Because a lot of that shit y'all be doing, I hear so many motherfuckers talking about put the guns down, just fight, and I'm with you. I hear you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But just like y'all tell me, we ain't living in them times no more. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want you to understand this. It don't matter what you think. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, real man, fight with him. All right, they might do. But dead people lay in caskets, folk. And I'm just gonna tell y'all, man, you better learn how to play the game, how it come, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Within keeping your soul. I ain't talking about no fake shit. I ain't talking about they over here telling us, this is what they doing. So, nah, I ain't talking about all that shit right there, man. No, I ain't talking about that fight, fake with fake. Not fire with fire, fake with fake. I ain't talking about that right there, bro. No, that ain't what I'm talking about, man. You feel me? But you can keep running around here, bruh, trying to put your logic on somebody else's game, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You could run up on the motherfucker, they got a chopper, and you standing in front of them talking about, oh, man, put the gun down there. You can say that if you want to, bruh. And see what he put down first, that gun or you. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. You know what I'm talking about? You don't remember nothing else, man. Always, baby. But it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.